poly.
It's Latin for many.
Tick.
They'll suck your blood. They'll suck
Politics.
your blood.
Got hairy legs. Hairy. Got hairy legs. Hairy legs.
Now, is that a little quiet, or are my ears just stuffed up? I mean, my ears are stuffed up, by the way. We'll talk more about that later, but I was just making sure because that was a little quiet for me.
It was okay. I mean, I'm sure it sounds different from what you're getting than maybe what the audience is getting, but we'll see.
Productive.
Yeah, productive convo. Good talk, bro.
What's the story, Gonz?
The story is from the Washington Times. It's actually a clip, but Biden, in latest Gaff, says the U.S. will accommodate Russian oligarchs. Take a listen here.
That will enhance our underlying effort to accommodate the Russian oligarchs and make sure we take their ill-begotten gains. We're going to accommodate them. We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy and the guys who are the kleptocracies. But these are bad guys.
Oh, this is so painful.
They are bad guys.
President of the United States flubbing like it's...
whoever was writing his script there, they should have known. They should have known not to put that word in there.
Yeah, I mean...
So what does this mean, accommodating the oligarchs? Because that sounds friendly. That doesn't sound like stealing their yachts and things like that.
Yeah, well, I have this other clip commenting on this from Brittany Shepard on ABC News Live, and we'll hear from her again in another clip later on. But here she is talking about the sanctions and the Russian oligarchs and what to do and what it all means?
Currently, as far as law is concerned, that if you want to sell off assets, you have to prove that that asset is tied to a crime. So the White House is asking Congress to make it easier for their state and treasury departments to prosecute these Russian oligarch yachts, their assets in bank, as a crime. And right now, being a Russian oligarch is not a crime. So hopefully that Congress can make those changes for the White House.
Just being an oligarch is going to be a crime, apparently. I mean,
hopefully they can make those changes.
It's like, well, just being a Russian oligarch is not a crime, so hopefully, the government can change that, and then just being a Russian oligarch, you're a criminal. So I don't know.
Well,
it's just funny. Ridiculous.
Look, again, we're not here to defend Russian oligarchs or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is that this is right on par with kind of how the Biden administration has been handling things for quite some time now, which is, hey, if somebody's not committing a crime, you can just go back and make it so it is a crime. I'm just going to go ahead and straighten that out for you. We got to get some more crimes around here.
As a resident of the West, I am just appalled that this is our representation. Like, anybody on the other side of this alleged new World War III situation would look at this and be like, wow, that's what we're up against? Oh, we're going to dominate. It's like, just our representation between our president and, reports like that. If I was a Russian oligarch, I wouldn't really worry too much at the moment, but maybe
I wouldn't be too afraid. I mean, he just told us that he's going to accommodate. Oh, Joe Biden, I thought he would be our enemy, but he says he'll be very accommodating. Okay. Maybe now we become American oligarchs.
Oh,
that's the way to take down Putin.
Yeah, it's a brain drain. It's with air quotes. Yeah.
Exactly. We take Putin's oligarchs, and he has no power. See, he's all alone, which actually was being reported as well. One of the potential stories for today was talking about how, Putin's oligarchs are starting to leave him high and dry, what this means for the Ukraine crisis. And I didn't really understand what they're trying to say, but they were definitely making a point.
Do you think there's going to be some kind of, not former, but a Russian oligarch that turned his back on Putin, be featured on 60 Minutes, do the whole media thing? Do you think that'll happen where one of these guys will step up and be the face of the oligarchs against Putin type of messaging for the West?
Almost certainly. It has to.
It's got to happen at some point, right?
There have been
that's my candidate.
There have been some quotes from oligarchs that are, not happy with what's going on. So they are speaking out, but a real celebrity type, someone to be the face of defective oligarchs being accommodated by the Biden administration. And that's how it's actually going to happen. Again, this is by saying the quiet part out loud. Right, when you are as rich as a Russian oligarch is, it is much more profitable for the U.S. to sort of get you on our team and your wealth on our team rather than, take away your wealth or sort of whatever, sabotage you or put you in jail. A true Russian oligarch would be a good get for Team America. Mm-hmm. And if you could get more than one, that's even better. So I think Biden was literally saying, hey, we're going to accommodate you. Defect over to our side, join the winning team. We'll take care of you.
You just come join the American dream. Share your wealth. We won't have to seize it. We can just make it a theme
that's
park
what
for
you do.
Yeah.
That's the thing with what Biden. All of these little glitches in his brain, all these weird things that he's saying. He more often than not, he's actually telling the truth. Now, he's not supposed to be telling the truth.
He's not supposed to say this much.
And that's why they call it a gaffe.
Yeah.
That's why the mainstream media will say, oh, Biden said that he's going to accommodate Russian oligarchs. That was a gaffe. He didn't mean it. It's not true. And they do this all the time. When in reality, he's just telling the truth. He's just not supposed to be.
Yeah, the filter is no longer working as well as it used to, I don't think. Which is part of the...
He was giving away the secrets from the closed meeting.
Yeah,
and
but
he was.
This must be part of the agenda to have a guy like Biden up there, and so you can kind of he's sort of giving it away, but it's almost like we want the public to know anyway. At this point, it's this is the agenda, this is the plan.
Maybe.
So I don't know. It's. I think it depends on what level you're looking at this from. I'm sure his colleagues are like, Biden, what are you doing? His public PR person in the bunny suit, is like, hey, shut it down over here, But in this, from up on high, from the lizard person's perspective, maybe they're like, finally, the truth,
maybe
being allowed to speak, will just be dismissed. But
I have to think that they are regretting Biden too. The way he's treated and even the liberal mainstream media, I think they wish that